about working with Chloe is how incredibly imaginative she is. Like every time you think you know what's going to happen next, she just completely changes everything, which is really fun for me because I'm old and boring and not that creative anymore. So I like seeing that. So why don't you tell them the name of your play and what inspired you to write it?
So, the name of my play is Time Adventure, and it's basically about a normal school day that turns extraordinary, and just kind of, it just goes weird. So, yeah, hope you like it.
Time Adventure. Interior, classroom, year 2014, 8:30 a.m. Miss Slotzenberger's, 89, class is in session. Frankie, Michelle, and other students enter the classroom. Off stage, Miss Slotzenberger yells at a student in a mumbled voice no one understands. She walks back into class, calming down.
Oh, I barely got any sleep last night. My hamster Snowball ran out of his cage and got into the neighbor's yard, and I had to chase him all night long.
I actually got a lot of sleep in last night.
I wouldn't have to stay up all night if that dumb hamster hadn't have gone out of his cage. I must have left the cage open last night while I was studying for one of our spelling tests.
Class, what now? This week you will be finding out which event you like the most in history. I have a list of museums that are a good idea for the event.
I don't get why it has to be history. I like every other subject but history. My grades in history are F's, F's, and F's.
History is my favorite subject. I'm glad we're doing our project in history. This'll be easy.
Frankie sighs in relief. Interior, Michelle's house, 4:30 p.m. Michelle walks in and happily sits on the couch. Michelle's mom, 40, but looks 25. Reading a book and sitting in a big armchair, puts the book down.
I got a project today. You get to choose your own event in history and choose to write about it or do a paragraph. The teacher gave us a list of museums with events, ideas.
Oh, that's another one of those history projects. You always get those history ones. Every year I take you to one of those museums, and every year something happens and there's a big commotion and you blow up the whole caveman exhibit with one of your Mentos soda bombs.
Okay. This year I promise not to blow up anything. Or I hope not to blow up something.
Fine, I'll take you to the museum, but if even one thing happens, I will take you home immediately.
Interior, National Desk Chairs Museum. 12 p.m. It's old, rustic, and dusty. The guests are 100 years old.
The people here must be 100 years old. Or for that man, 110.
Michelle steps very slowly across stage, taking half-inch steps across stage, following one of the old people.
Oh my gosh. The people here are so slow. I've only moved 5 steps and it's been 2 minutes. When I heard the name National Museum of Desk Chairs, I thought it would be a lot more exciting than this. Hey Mom, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now.
Michelle heads towards the bathroom, and she sees a weird closet.
Oh, what is this? It looks like my alarm clock, just jumbo size.
Inside, she goes into what looks like a photo booth. Interior, time machine, 12:30 p.m. Michelle looks interested and amazed.
Whoa, I've never seen these things before. What do I know? I haven't been alive for a long time. Ooh, what button is this?
She presses the button, which zaps her to the middle of the year 3018.
Wow!
Michelle has a weird tingling feeling.
Oh, whoa, that stopped. I'm solid. I'm joy. I think I'm alive. But one thing is I don't know where I am.
Michelle walks out of the time machine and looks around, and she finds herself in the middle of a museum that says National Planet Museum, and she doesn't know what just happened.
Oh, look at that sign. It says Planetarium, I think. Oh, I think this would be a cool museum to visit if I wasn't looking for a history assignment.
She walks back into the time machine.
Oh, I don't know what I did, but I hope I can get back to the National Desk Chairs Museum. I think it was this green button. Oh, but I don't know. Here, let me just push all the buttons. Are they somehow stuck or something? I'll go ask a worker and see if they can send me back to my time.
Michelle pushes all the buttons, but none of them send her back. A museum worker named Jeff enters. He talks to a tour group.
How y'all doing?
I'm good. Can you help me get back to 2014?
Are you joking? I'm 3018. There's no way you get back. 3018 is a great year.
I'm not joking with you. I'm literally from 2014. Is there anything you can do to help me?
I'm sorry, kid, but I'm no time guy. I guess there's a rocket ship from 2014 that might transport you back, but nobody's used that in 1,000 years, I think. Wait, how did you get here from 2014?
It's a long story.
Okay, anyways, I guess I'll take you to the rocket.
Oh, that would be great, please.
Interior, room with rocket, 1:30 p.m.
So, this is the rocket you've been talking about? It doesn't even look like it can fly. 2014, how is it going to take me home?
Lots of people in the museum think it's a good teleporter because one of the good coworkers, Sally, got in the rocket and never get up. So that's what we assume happened to her.
Interior, rocket ship, 1:35 p.m.
How do you start this thing?
It's not just an old dusty rocket, it's cool. Legend has it that there's a gold button, and we've looked many a times and never been able to find it.
Michelle rolls her eyes. It's a cool rocket, but no.
Is this the gold button? Because it's gold and it's a button.
Oh my jeepers, that's the gold button! She found the gold button! What? I gotta tell my coworkers. I think you got it from here.
Michelle presses the gold button, but it doesn't work. A note comes out saying, "You were wrong." Michelle goes into panic mode and looks like she will vomit.
No! The note says you have only 2 more choices!
Michelle sees a whole row of different colored buttons.
Oh, I'm a very good girl. I don't know what's happening. It was kind of rude to Jeff.
Michelle stops and thinks. There's a loud alarm. It says, "You have 5 seconds to choose the next button or you'll see the consequences." Michelle tries to leave, but the door closes.
Oh, I should have been nicer to Jeff.
Interior, classroom, year 2014, 8:30 a.m. Michelle wakes up. in her history class, still drooling.
Oh, huh? Oh, I can't believe this was all a dream. Oh, I feel so stupid.
Michelle, now it's your turn to present.
Don't be rude and don't be unkind. But especially, don't be rude to a guy named Jeff.
The end.